This is Empress, the Anointed One. Welcome to my channel. This is a divine masculine reading. Um, let's get into it. Heavenly Father, we just thank you for coming to you today. Um, coming to you today, wondering what's going on in the energies. I ask, declare, decree, believe, and receive the increase of the fullness of protection around me while I'm telling you the divine current energy with the Holy Spirit and with your anointed family members that's on this channel. Lord, I ask you for the holy of heavens. We ask, we command and activate the angels from the north, south, east, and west. Protect us as our very best. Let us, especially these energy portals and the energy cores that's attached to these portals, what goes in and what comes out. Lord, let us know what's on your mind. Drop all that wisdom we need to find with the divine masculine. Okay. Let's set the clock because I don't want to should have this ready. My apologies. So in the divine feminine reading, we have where the divine feminine um had to get rid of some energies. And divine masculine is pretty much chilling, trying to find out what's really going on. So I don't know what's gonna really come out in the pre-shuffle. It was just basically divine feminine is broken, but want to come in and give some clarity, get some truth and clarity. This is like one of my shorts I did recently. You guys go look at my shorts for the twin flame energy check-in. It's like it's all twining in all together. But yes, in the divine feminine is open, receptive, vulnerable, hoping things will change, want to come in and confess, tired of the separation, in the process of healing, longing and craving for the divine masculine, and realizing, having an epiphany that the divine masculine is charming, grateful, and kind-hearted. And they're going to explain why they were couldn't make a decision, multiple choices of them being hot and cold. Now they're in this nurturing of self-growth, self-focus, soul finding kind of energy, and they want they're starting to recognize the divine masculine was basically loyal. Okay, so now they spying, have while they spying, they're having this realization, this awakening, which is in the process of them healing. I hope that makes sense. And they realized that this was a past love. So let's find out what's really, truly going on with the divine masculine. Let's see for sure. Give me a second. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let's try to get this music going here, y'all. My apologies. Okay, let's start. When first card is out, we have Judgment, Cloud, the Judgment, Illusion, Unbalanced and Distorted. Again, I strongly believe that the divine feminine, even though this is divine masculine reading, Um, divine masculine had some inkling that divine feminine was under some kind of illusion, confusion, why they were hot and cold, and but they didn't have the full story. And so the divine masculine is curious, but if he or she in the divine masculine energy get the truth or don't get the truth, mm, they're waiting for it, but they're not waiting for it. If that makes sense. They're kind of moving on, but moving forward, not moving on, but moving forward in their life. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. And this is the same thing that came out in the divine feminine. So once again, I'm thinking we picking up the divine feminine strongly. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed, and I think some part this is both of them. More of the divine masculine being overwhelmed, but far as the divine feminine, it's the final straw. That's the divine feminine is spying, trying to find information, and most likely divine masculine is looking too. Flip it, switch it, however it resonate. It could be both, but definitely, I feel like this is divine feminine. It could be both of them holding on to each other. I think the most of the divine feminine is spying, being obsessed, and holding on, clinging on to whatever is left on the damage that he or she, as a divine feminine, did to the divine masculine. Okay, moving forward, we have clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. So I believe this is divine masculine wants the truth, and what is the divine feminine's intention? What is are you going to be honest? Why are you so cloudy? Why are you in these illusions? Why are you in the final straw? Why? What are you clinging on to? Is it me or somebody else? And I think the divine masculine has the right to know what's been going on with his or her love, true divine love. Let's move forward. An apology. Okay. I think this is more divine feminine. Apology, forgiveness, return, and I apologize. I try not to use that word sorry, because I don't feel like the divine feminine is a sorry person. Maybe at one point in time he or she was, but I think it's more of an apology than versus sorry. Um, and then, like I said, in divine feminine energy, yes, that reading, go look at that reading, because that divine feminine, he or she was praying their heart out, poor baby. And new beginnings, this came out with the divine feminine just as well. New beginnings, trying again, want to try again. New direction, starting over. The divine feminine want to start over. So we have beginning divine masculine. So divine masculine wants the same thing as well. Wants new beginnings, try again, make the direction go in a new positive direction versus what it is now. The same card came out as well. Only you, devoted, attached, and crave. Definitely, because the divine masculine divine feminine had more of loyalty in the reading. Go look at it. But I feel like both of them craving each other. Okay, and this card came out too. Commitment, marriage, promise, fertility. So I believe clarity on the truth. So divine masculine is asking, what is your intentions? Are we gonna have a commitment or not? Okay, were you married? Were you in another situation that I don't know about? The reason why you was hot and cold? What's the deal? Who are you clinging on to? Me or the old? That's what the divine masculine. So I believe the divine feminine in that ring, it says, had a sword, where that was in the shorts. So the short video had a sword, but it talked about the divine feminine. So y'all, it goes together. Breaking point. Again, same thing, but definitely this was pretty much a pre-shuffle. Let's do it again. Wow. Oh, look at the bottom of that divine masculine, huh? Oh, wow. Let me do that one more time. Yeah, somebody divine masculine just want clarity. But we want to know what these losing and confusion was all about. Cloudy judgment. North is deck for the divine masculine. Okay. So we definitely want to know cloudy and judgment. Cloudy and judgment. Two cards came out. We have broken. Again, I said that divine feminine. This is the divine. I feel like this is the divine feminine energy versus the divine masculine, and it could be both. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. Like when the divine feminine left the divine masculine, to go back or get into something, we don't know. Whatever the situation is. But it has been going on. That's what's been going on in the energy of almost tarot readers that I've been watching myself. Um, that the divine masculine and feminine is broken, both of them pretty much, but mainly it's the divine feminine. The divine feminine is this came out in the divine feminine reading as well. Emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, and affected from this um, relationship, and definitely at the bottom of the deck is return. When this person returned, they want a second chance opportunity to make amends. I will definitely put that on new beginnings here, but definitely the divine masculine is definitely setting boundaries. No, drawing the line, and enough is enough. Like, when you gonna be honest? When you gonna be truthful? When you gonna come in and be um express this candor with me as the divine feminine? Mm-hmm. When are you gonna do this? Because we both want a second chance. We want a reconciliation. We want to make amends, and we want this opportunity. But again, the divine masculine is setting boundaries, and once this divine masculine find out the truth, I think the divine feminine is gonna be chasing. I think this card came out with it too, but this definitely is your twin flame, mirroring share feelings and affection. Um, and they both of them, I feel like both of them missing and craving and desiring each other because there's a lot of chemistry, attraction, and spark. Okay, what is definitely clarity and commitment? Clarity and commitment for the divine masculine. Um, Again, this came out in divine feminine reading as well. Depth and awareness, important and value, and I think that's where the divine feminine is realizing. Because the divine masculine already knew the value, already knew the importance, and was aware of the connection. Definitely was aware of the connection. But the divine feminine, oh, look what came out. Open heart. Open, receptive, empathy, valuable, valuable, vulnerable, vulnerable. I am so sleepy. I have been looking at words and saying the wrong thing. I have been saying the wrong thing. Like I had said something in the divine feminine and was hostilities that hospitality. Oh man. I need to stop doing these when I'm tired. Absolutely, divine feminine is open hearted. Want to show, come in and express the depth emotions because I don't think they got get a chance to really express to the divine masculine how they feel. Okay, what's anything else? Um, Definitely, like I said, the divine feminine was conflicted, hard to make a decision, was hot and cold. Could have had multiple choices, but I doubt it. Maybe they had an open relationship with the karmic. Who knows? But definitely, um, at one point with the karmic, maybe they were seeking the thrill, the excitement, just having a good time. They want to get it everything out, I guess. I don't know. Shoot. I don't know, but I know this relationship has been long and exhausting. But my curiosity is as a divine masculine, I'm curious too. What was the but before we do, we have beauty. That came out of divine feminist reading just as well. Beauty, charming, grateful, and kind hearted. And I think that's um, why the divine feminine wants another beginning with the divine masculine. Um, but again, they're clinging on because they're tired of the distance and the separation to space and the blockage from, and they definitely want intimacy, sensual, confining bonding time with the divine masculine. Um, because they're definitely longing and craving for each other. But the in the meantime, like I said, the divine feminine is healing, and I think part of it is divine masculine healing just as well. Um, let's see what else from the divine masculine. Divine masculine. Let's turn energy to the divine masculine. Divine masculine. Divine masculine, yin and yang. If I didn't, my apologies. Divine masculine. One more. Only you and clinging for the divine masculine. Yeah. I guess it could be both of them because this card came out of two. Both of them is loyal, and that's the realization for the divine feminine that the divine masculine was loyal. I want to know. I want to know is what is this judgment? What is this judgment? What is this judgment? North is death for the divine masculine. This is judgment and cloudiness. Judgment, and cloudiness, and apology. Most likely, probably because they were in another situation. Okay, but we have single and sexy. This is like the Queen of Wands, and this is Kevin, Intuitive Kevin's deck right here. That I'm using. Single and sexy and successful. This could be the divine masculine, divine feminine, but I believe this is the divine feminine. Awakening. Okay, we have the divine feminine that's awakening. Awakening to what? Poverty. Huh. Single, sexy, and awakening to poverty that has changed. And what has changed? Soulmate and a real love. So they thought this karmic was the soulmate of a karmic. Because we got karmic here. Queen of Wands. So they in the Queen of Wands energy. What is going on? Queen of Wands energy has been awakened to that somebody was in poverty, lack, and that has changed. Poverty, please help. They might need some help. They stuck in some low funds. Interesting. Yes, that could have ended or transitioned. But the soulmate, which I believe is a divine feminine, was in a relationship with a soulmate who they thought was real love, but end up being a karmic. And their occupation. What is occupation? What is occupation? What is occupation? I know it's truthful. This is truth what I'm saying. What is their occupation for the divine? What was the occupation for the karmic? What was the occupation for the karmic? I know it's something about money. They were hustling community. Ooh. Come on now. That's why I don't like to shuffle. I like to have the pre-shuffle. Oh man, seriously. Oh, why did the whole deck fall on the floor? Oh. Sorry, y'all. I don't know. Whatever it is, changed, and that's the truth. But what changed? What was the occupation? What was the occupation for this karmic? Maybe Spirit don't want me to know. I know Divine Masculine was not bothered by it. I know that. I know the Divine Masculine wasn't bothered by it. Okay. Oh, snaps. Okay. Whoa. I'm gonna put the nicer car out here. They're saying they were in divination, but it wasn't a good one. I don't really want to put it on here, but I'll put it like here. Y'all can kind of see what that is. It wasn't good. I know that. It wasn't good. Okay. So that has changed. Okay. So they made an offer. So the Divine Feminine made an offer to this karmic. End up being in a situationship. They could have been married. They could have been in long-term connection. King of Pentacles, grounded, owning their own business. So they must have started a business together. Started the business together. Most likely, Divine Feminine is focused on their money right now, trying to get up from leaving this karmic. They thought this relationship was the real thing. And now the Divine Feminine is protected from this divination. And they are the rising star coming up because they had ascend to the star seed. Interesting. So they were clouded and they want to come in because literally they had a business of divination. Shit. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh on that one. So, apparently this divination must have backfired. But Divine Masculine, You were blocked from all this. So that's probably why you didn't know about what was going on with all this shit. Because they had an entity attachment to them. Okay. And they were trying to get, and this person, Divine Feminine, had rise to a star seed. So um, they start doing, the karmic start wishing death magic on the Divine Feminine. And somehow, some way, you know about this. You know about this is their karma. Huh. Interesting. I was curious, so they gonna come in and apologize for being in the business with this karmic doing magic, love potions, and probably was selling it to different people, and some of that stuff did work and some of it did work. Wow. So this whole community, and they probably did it with their family or with a coven or something, but you got an awakening. Interesting. Wow. I don't want to keep continuing on that right there. Anyway, anything else for the Divine Masculine that he or she should know about it? Of course, they were manipulated. So here's the question. Y'all, this help me leave this in the comment. Would you take somebody back who was under manipulation, okay, had this entity attachment to them, which is in reverse, okay? They left you, right? They left you, and because they were under this manipulation to go back to a karmic. They had this business. It was going on for a while. They made it pretty good money, whatever. Now, something happens. They got into it, whatever the case may be. The Divine Feminine starts to awaken and become this star seed after they awaken. Now they protect it. The karmic gets mad at the Divine Feminine and start doing death magic on the Divine Feminine. But the Divine Feminine is not worried because now they rise to a star seed. Now they know how to reverse that shit. Okay? No, reverse that shit. Here's the question. Would you take the Divine Feminine back? Ultimate question. Remember, their job was at the bottom of the deck, was doing this. I didn't want to show that too much. For money. Yes. Because they were worried about their stability and they were following their south node. And this was your twin. So, would you take them back? Now your twin is obsessed with emotional pain, dealing with this karmic's family in this community who was doing dark stuff. So, would you take them back? Good question. Because what if you guys get in an argument, right? What they gonna do? Are they gonna stay in this energy? Have they truly learned a lesson by using their spiritual gift? Okay? Using their spiritual gift and the answers just got upset? Remember, this karmic was doing dark stuff on the Divine Feminine. Now, how you know they didn't do it on anybody else? Would you take them back? Give me a few more cards and we're going to wrap this up. Divine Masculine. Remember, when they left you, I have a feeling the Divine Feminine was jealous over the Divine Masculine abundance. This came out about 2 weeks ago. It's like the same story. And they had the evil eye on. And now the evil eye is from this karmic to this divine feminine, because the divine feminine has changed. Divine masculine. Anything else but the divine masculine. Yep. So the divine feminine, which is, I pointed at the divine karmic because I was going to say something, but the divine feminine, which is the star seed, this karmic had an evil eye against the star seed, which is the empress. So, would you take them back? I mean, they were under some type of influence. So this makes me ask the question, another question that comes to mind. Were they under the influence when they left you? How long they been under that influence? Because now they're about to come in and travel to you and tell divine feminines coming in to travel to you and tell you clarity and truth. And they were unstable, mentally unstable. I want to know how long. Okay. This is what they're going to come in and tell the divine masculine. But they achieve this negative energy and stepped into their divine feminine. So, again, would you take them back? How long they been under? What else they try to do to divine feminine, masculine? What else? You know? So what? I don't know. That is a hard thing. And guess what, divine masculine? This is gonna be a surprise to you. Maybe not, because you're probably getting the information. It's probably gonna be a surprise to hear this come out the divine feminine's mouth. That's probably gonna be a surprise. That's probably gonna be a surprise. But as far as anything else, as of right now, you're getting a bird eye view of what's been going on with the divine feminine, divine masculine. So, I mean, that is something I don't know if it was me, I might have to pray and fast and I get back with you kind of thing. And take your time, divine masculine. If you need more time to, because all because of divination. Okay? Either you don't have a choice to move on, or what? Now they manifesting a new path. Okay? A new path. And their thoughts of you, which is the Queen of Cups. Because we have the King of Cups in here somewhere, maybe. I thought I did. Okay? They leaving this abusive relationship. Abuse. Wow. That is crazy. I don't know. Are you gonna... Well, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. And please let me know what your answer is. This is Empress, the Anointed One. Have a blessed evening.